Another strange one I managed to find for you. This is a lady that I couldn't make head and tail of when I first heard it, and I had to listen so closely. Lovich, or Lena Lovich as some people call her, and this album's called Stateless. It was released on the Stiff label. There we go. It's a little bit like the Scream, isn't it, on the back, by Monk, is it, that painted that? Anyway, it came out on Stiff Records in 1979. Lena, which isn't quite a real name, she was born in Detroit, Michigan, and her father was a Serbian. I can't remember the year. I think she's 74 years old now anyway. And when she was 13 years old, I think her mother and she came over to Britain to Hull, and eventually she joined up with a guitarist, and then we had the Stiff era, and then she came to prominence. She'd been doing some busking in London, and also she appeared as a dancer. Can't remember what kind of dancing. There's a few people that are on the Stiff label that you may well remember. Reckless Eric, Joan and Louis. You remember him from I'm always in the kitchen at parties. Rachel Sweet, Mickey Job, but Reckless Eric sticks in my mind. Anyway, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 tracks on one side and 6 tracks on the other. Lena Lovich, vocals and saxophone. Les Chappell, guitar, EMS synthesizer, percussion, vocals. Robbie Owen, drums, percussion, vocal. Ron Francois, bass, percussion, vocals, and there's a couple of other people. I won't go all through them anyway, but still. Charity shop finding this. And nice seeing the Stiff label there. There's not a mark on this actually. On the run out, there's just a tiny mark. But other than that, it's okay. She had that My Lucky Numbers 1, or whichever weird. The strange thing with this is, I'll just put this down. The strange thing with this is, it's not open at the side. You know, it was at the flipping top. And when I came to open it, what should be in there, as you would, Mike Oldfield's Tubular Bells. What's that all about? So someone must have looked at it and put that in, or got mixed up somewhere or other, or it's the person that's donated it to the shop. I think she had a bit of a comeback some years ago, but I'm not so sure as it actually went anywhere. But an oddity, that record, nonetheless. And I remember there used to be a show on the radio, on Radio 1, called Somebody's Round Table, and they judge other people's records, etc. I remember one occasion when Sandy Denny was actually on, but Lena Lovich was on one show anyway, and I can remember the accent. And my wife used to say, she's putting that voice on, she's putting that accent on, she's putting that accent on. It's not real, it's not real. She's probably from Sheffield, well, Hull anyway, which she grew up in, but still. Hope you've enjoyed that, and have a great day. Bye for now.